R.I.P. Neil Armstrong, the first man to walk on the moon, has died at the age of 82. He became a global hero when, as a steely-nerved US pilot, he made one giant leap for mankind with a small step on the moon. In July 1969, Armstrong died following complications resulting from cardiovascular procedures, a statement from his family said on Saturday. It didn't say where or when he passed away. Armstrong commanded the Apollo 11 spacecraft that landed on the moon on the 20th of July 1969, capping the most daring of 20th century scientific expeditions. His first words after setting foot on the surface are etched in history books and in the memories of those who heard them in a live broadcast. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind, Armstrong had said. Armstrong and Edwin Buzz Aldrin spent nearly 3 hours walking on the lunar surface, collecting samples, conducting experiments and taking photographs. Since then, the moonwalk marked America's victory in the Cold War space race that began on the 4th of October 1957 with the launch of Soviet Union's Sputnik 1, a satellite that sent shockwaves around the world. The Apollo 11 moon mission turned out to be Armstrong's last space flight. Next year, he was appointed to a desk job, being named NASA's Deputy Associate Administrator for Aeronautics in the Office of Advanced Research and Technology. Armstrong's post-NASA life was a very private one. He took no major role in ceremonies marking the 25th anniversary of the moon landing as well.
See, Neil Armstrong was just not an astronaut, so he was pretty much the symbol, if you remember, in 69, he was pretty much the symbol that human beings have stepped out of Earth. So it was a very huge deal. You know, even today it's a very huge deal. So he was just not an ordinary astronaut. He was our role model. He was the symbol of maybe the human race, that human beings are not contained in one planet, or they are not satisfied to live in one planet, that human beings have actually gone ahead and conquered and put their foot on another frontier. So it's, I would say, obviously it's a very great loss for the space community as well, for all Americans and citizens of the world, I would say. So his historic words will forever be remembered. You know, the fact that he said one small step for man, one huge leap for mankind. So he was, of course, and in another context, you should realize the bravery of these astronauts. I mean, imagine going into a journey where no one has gone before. You don't know what are the likelihoods of success. You don't know whether you will be back alive or not. And yet you venture into that frontier. You know, it is like so many people have died before climbing Everest. Yet people kept on going, and at last Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay was successful. Similarly, this road to the moon and to space has also been very, very difficult, and there has been great danger, and it speaks to the huge bravery of the first people who were successful.